are slick tonight. Good thing I'm wearing the quiet shoes. The city never sleeps. Just hides things in the puddles. Huh. That's my signal. They want the truth? I'm on my way.
Pull up, team! Assemble!
We don't run, we pull up. Where it all comes together. Every receipt, every message, every dollar. Each one a point on the line. Watch how they connect. Follow the money and the picture clears. And at the end of the trail, that's the truth.
Receipt pulled. Breaking it down. Evidence loaded. Now we know. Let's pull up, team.
They love to talk. I move on proof. Show me the receipts. The squad behind me, fact check everything. No cap, just facts. Pull up.
Time to clear the air.
Your truth is just noise.
And listen close. We got the receipts.
That won't save you.
Truth versus deception, and we don't lose.
Team, time to end this. Blue Stream Pod!
Being locked.
Let's shut him down. Take this! He's freaking apart! Receipts don't lie.
Numbers tell one story. A seat like this tells another. It's not just gold and weight. It's decisions. Every word counts up here.
Your receipt leaves a mark. Every document has a fingerprint. Follow the numbers long enough and the story writes itself. The trail doesn't lie.
Stay tight.
Fire! Launch it!
Pull up, team! The city's ours tonight! Look at him roar! Baby! Victory!
Bar just hit 100. Hold steady. Here comes the truth.
Truth incoming.
Clearing up. Step in.
Identity confirmed.
That's our guy. We pulled the curtain tonight.
Hustling.
Bank trail locked. Receipts flagged.
Here we go.
The breakdown begins.
Corruption sequence initiated. Not today.
Everyone, right? Truth data form.
Counterattack now! Pull up, team, go! Feel the truth!
Truth counterattack activated. Last receipt. Truth over everything. Case closed. Truth wins.
Peace, peace! It's your boy KKC, and we're back like your right shoulder blade. We never left. Shout out to the pull-up team and everybody that's in the chat right now. You are tuned into another episode of the Receipt Show with the boy KKC as we get ready to talk about Dr. J. Kelley pulls up to FDMG on Memorial Day. What did he really see? Make sure you hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel for more content and join the pull-up team. Yes! Happy Memorial Day weekend to everybody that's in the chat. Let's see who is in the house right now. I know it's been a long time. Y'all ain't seen me. I ain't seen you. But hey, we are here today. And starting it off, we got 100% Real Man in the house saying, homie, what's going on, man? He's in the house. Miss Independent is in the house. Shout out to the beautiful Bernice. She is in the house. We got Not Your Mama's Internet. What's going on, Daphne? She's in the house. We got Sassy Savannah in the house. Anita McCray, what's going on? She's in the house. We got Dr. Kelley in the house. We waiting on you to show us what's going on up at FDMG. We got Saint and Sinner in the house, and we got YouTube up in the clouds in the house. Listen, it's Memorial Day weekend, and again, we want to know what has been going on up at FDMG. Now, I have not been keeping up with the FDMG saga. I have no idea what Umar Johnson has been up to. But I can say I'm pretty sure FDMG is not any closer to opening. From my understanding, there is a lot of people believing that the politics, the people that's running the city may or may not be in cahoots with Umar Johnson. But we don't know. All we do know is that there are some desks from the old Moyer Academy that was wiped down with floor polish. And the illusion of progress continues. What's going on, DD? Watch out for the Granny Archers. You gotta do that because they are definitely out and about. And we don't want anyone getting messed up by a Granny Archer. Now, this is real photo. This is a real photo from FDMG. Of course, it has been enhanced by way of AI, but you will see the bush. This bush has outgrown FDMG. I'm not sure who is keeping up with the yard maintenance at FDMG. I don't know, but I don't believe that it is happening. So coming up, we will have Dr. J. Kelley at FDMG showing us what is really going on. Is FDMG coming? Is FDMG ready? I don't know, but I do know this. We are about to uncover what's happening right here on the Receipt Show with your boy, KKC.
Catch her on a beat.
That bitch Tyreek, now she. By the way, Flex, I heard you said you pulling up. I want to know when you pulling up. Somebody get Tyreek Nasheed on the phone. When you pulling up, you bitch. When you pulling up. 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 You bitch. You bitch. You bitch. You bitch. When you pulling up. When you pulling up. When you pulling up. When you pulling up. And guess what I'm gonna let you do? You could bring Moist Joyce Watkins as your partner. We wanna do a handicap debate match. Remember back in the days, fellas?
This ain't no WWF, nigga.
Back in the 4th and 5th grade, you know what I'm saying? Back in the 4th and 5th grade, and they would have the handicap match. It'd be like Junkyard Dog and Tito Santana versus Randy Savage. I remember the handicap match. When you pulling up. 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 You bitch. You bitch. You bitch. You bitch. When you pulling up. When you pulling up. When you pulling up. When you pulling up.
This ain't no WWF, nigga. 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 This ain't no WWF, nigga.
All right, all right, all right. So we are live at FDMG. Shout out to Dr. J. Kelley. How you doing, man? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm good. You can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, man. And so there we go, folks. We got Dr. J. Kelley at FDMG. J. Kelley has his Cash App $ Life Foundation 1. Hit the Cash App, people, for our good brother, Dr. J. Kelley. He's up at FDMG right now. So, J. Kelley, man, it's all on you. What are we looking at? What we got?
Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
All right, because I think it's still good.
If you can hear Dr. J. Kelley, please put a 1 in the chat. Shout out to everyone that's just now tuning in, and happy Memorial Day to all the people out here, especially the veterans. Dr. J. Kelley just pulled up to FDMG on Memorial Day. What did he really see? Look at this bush.
This car still got this. It's still in the car. All right. You can hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you better now.
All right. I can hear y'all. I couldn't hear y'all. All right. Oh, yeah, I'm up here. What's good, y'all?
All right. So he is at FDMG. Look at this bush, y'all. This
Look
is
at the bush.
crazy.
The bush is bigger than the building. That's crazy, right?
That's a code violation within itself, yo.
That's a bush. That's not even a tree. That's a bush. They let the bush get busier than the building.
Man, oh man.
That's wild. And you know this side is still cooked.
Look at the trees over there. Those
Look,
are growing.
They dead. They look dead.
That whole place looks
Rock
scary,
fading.
dude.
The rock fading. Oh, they put a new rock.
They got a new rock. The big rock had a baby rock. That's crazy.
Yeah, the baby rock. Yo.
Oh man, shout out to Baby Rock, yo.
Shout out to Baby Rock.
Man.
The big rock had a baby rock. That's crazy.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
look at all the mold. Look at all the mold on this building.
Man, it's
See it in the
really
corner?
took over.
It's mold. They need to
That
call
building is done, man. That building
They
is
need
done.
to call that Mold High School. That shit is all mold. All right, let's go down here. Let's see what's going on down here.
Shout out to Money Boy Trey. Good Garvey Day on this Memorial Day weekend.
See what's going on down here.
Look at ho, look. He done they added a drain, family.
They added a what?
They added a drain. The
Oh, this
drain
right
is
here?
connected now.
Yeah. It do look new though. It do look new too.
They added a drain over the black mold, man.
They just put it right over the mold. They put that shit right over the mold. They didn't even clean the mold. They just put the drain right over the mold.
Oh.
And what's the point of putting a fence here though? I don't understand.
Okay, so we have footage and we have footage and video footage of homeless people sleeping on those steps. So he put a fence right there to keep people from sleeping there, but people can still jump the fence and sleep there.
Yeah, you get that fence ain't threatening. You could get right over that fence.
So far for everyone that's just now tuning in, Umar Johnson has added a drain. So the drain now connects from the roof line to the street where it's supposed to. But black mold is still sitting behind the drain, people.
He put a fence around the whole thing.
Look, no one is cutting the grass. The grass is heavily overgrown. Look at that, man.
Nasty.
Wow. So the people that he had, look,
It looked like they throwing trash over the fence too.
That's the same bag of trash since Uncle Monium was going up there filming. That is, it's sad. Look at this, man.
That's nasty.
It's overgrown.
Yeah, this
You
grass, this
know,
shit
with
look
all
like
this, all the
it's turning
rain.
into a jungle.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do. You gonna. It's gonna take more than weed eater to get that stuff down. Eventually,
Yeah, this is
you can't
bad.
even get back there no more.
Oh, somebody, I think I don't know if that's how they built the fence or if somebody cut it already, but it looked like they connected it right there, you see?
That means that somebody cut a hole in it and they just patched it.
Yep.
Wow, man. So here's where all the donation money has gone. This is what's going on. The property is not being
The
kept.
donation money is going towards fences and mold.
Being it's being overrun by the vegetation.
Yep. This is gonna be covered in grass soon.
Now you can see the city has painted, and they've added the crosswalk and all that. But
Yeah, they did the street because the street wasn't like this. They paved the street.
yeah, you definitely can see that the street is paved.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they paved the
Now
street.
it's interesting that Umar is not up there.
Huh?
I said it's interesting that Umar is not up there.
Yeah, I know on Memorial Day begging, right? He must have had a barbecue or something to go to. Even though it's like raining, it's not raining, but it's not really nice out. Look at all
So
this shit. Look at this shit. The stairs falling apart. Look. This building is done, man.
the building is definitely done.
Look at this tree. It's covered. It's about to cover the sign. Look.
That's a bush. These
That's a
these are
bush. Yeah,
bushes.
yeah, yeah. Another bush
These are
about to cut. Look.
bushes.
Remember that sign was exposed. You could see the sign. That bush wasn't that
Yeah.
big always.
So what is let's take a look at the courtyard.
This one?
Yeah. So the
Yeah.
grass is overgrown over there too.
Yep. Yep.
He has not been at this location. Nothing has happened up here.
Hopefully he pull up while we up here. That would be nice.
Dr. J. Kelley is a longtime member of the pull-up team of this channel. He's the reason why we got footage of the block party 1 and 2. Dr. J. Kelley is the reason why we have footage of just anything dealing with FDMG. He's put in a lot of work. He's the cameraman for the pull-up team. So shout out to Dr. J. Kelley. Please hit his cash out, people. $ Life Foundation 1. He does this periodically, coming up to the campus, keeping us informed of what's going on.
Where does that say African Redemption on the back?
Yeah, and we can still see the remnants of Don's cash app on the wall where he put IC Don.
Where he put that up there?
Yeah, look at it. It's going across the pan. You can see on the pans on the look at the wall and look going across. You see the IC Don 157.
Yeah. Don
You can
crazy.
still see it.
He still didn't get his money, didn't he?
Nah, he still didn't get his money.
And
Man.
look,
He got
they
a baby
two
boy.
cameras. It's 2 cameras right here, right on top of each other. What's the point of that?
No point. Somebody can squeeze through that pole and through the wall right there.
Oh,
and
yeah,
get to the other side if they wanted to.
For sure. Look at the garbage.
Trash is still there. That bag of trash is still there. The whole property is overgrown.
This is a neighborhood dumpster.
It's overgrown. So this is what you look for when you are scouting for dilapidated properties. You want to, purchase vacant properties off the vacant property list. He's put enough work in so where somebody could come purchase those buildings from him, and he could make a profit off of that. That's very well possible.
Yeah, that's possible. Look, he got 2 more cameras. Them shits probably don't even work. Them shits probably don't even work. They probably just fluff cameras.
I believe they are fluff cameras, but at the same time, I'm the reason why I'm not 100% sure is because he does have electricity on the property, so those cameras could be tied into some type of website where he could just tap in like a ring. It
But
could
is
be
there
something like that.
electricity? Is it legal electricity though?
Yeah, according to Delmarva Power, this side of the street is generating a
Yeah,
legit
it
bill.
is. It is. I'm looking at the electricity box. Yeah, it do. It is.
Yeah.
It's on.
Now the property across the street doesn't have any power, but because this building has power, there's a possibility that those cameras they could work,
Yeah,
but
it's
you know
possible.
we don't know. Um,
Well, let's say
it,
hi. Let's say hi, just in case. What's up,
hey, what's up,
cameraman?
Umar? So the
Scammer.
Penske truck, that the moving truck, is that the truck? You know, somebody across the street or someone
I don't
tied in
know.
with the building?
I don't know. This the first time I'm seeing this. I'm always in the neighborhood, so that's the first time I'm seeing that truck. Is that the school bus that they gave him? Hold on.
The white bus that's back there, it should be like a grayed out bus.
Yeah, yeah, that's is
Tour
it.
bus. Yeah, that's the bus that the lady donated. According to
This one up here.
yeah, that one went up there. So according to the lady that donated the 10,000, she said that she got a school bus wrapped in his face. But
Nah, this ain't wrapped in his face.
nah, it's grayed out. So I don't know. I doubt that he had it painted, but yeah, that's the bus that's supposed to go to all 8 stops.
So this is gonna drive from Baltimore.
Yeah, it's gonna go to like how many
This shit
states?
don't even look like it's gonna make it up the street.
Man, this is crazy.
That's the only.
Is that a
That's the only
shoe?
remnants of children we
Is
gonna
that a
get.
shoe? They already putting shoes because that just gonna break down and you're gonna have to put on some shoes and walk.
Yep.
So they collecting
Nah,
shoes.
this bus don't run, bro.
That's the bus that was donated, man.
This bus can't run, bro. It don't look like it run, bro.
That's cause man, it's gonna be Fred Flintstone type movement
Oh, the
going
kids
on.
gonna have to put their feet through it and run through the bottom. They got to run it.
Yep, they're gonna have to
Yeah,
run, man.
this shit got.
They're gonna have the
And it's
strongest
a hand.
ankles
I
in
think it's like
America.
a handicap. Oh, no, it ain't. The seat's not even. Look, the seat's not even connected or nothing, man.
Oh
You
man,
can't
the
even sit
kids.
down in there.
This is crazy.
You can't even sit down in there, man.
Who's that lady right there? Excuse me, ma'am. Do you want to send your child to FDMG?
Yeah. You can't even sit. You can't even sit down in there. Look.
What kind of mess is that, man? So they gotta install the seats too?
Yeah, look. Look at that shit. You can't
You
walk
gotta
through
install
nothing.
the seats?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You can't even walk through the bus. This bus ain't no. That shit probably got towed over here. Don't look like it run. It don't look like it run.
No, I don't think it runs either, man. So far, what can you tell the people that you see differently from the last time you was up there?
That it's nothing new. There's nothing new going on up. It's like nothing new. All these fences been here. Nobody been up here for a while. Cause look at the bushes and the grass. Nobody's keeping up with the grass. Look at this bush. This gonna be bigger than the building next.
So all of the bushes and trees are overgrown. The grass is overgrown.
Mm-hmm.
Umar did connect the drain. For all of those that are just now tuning in, we kept ragging him on that drain with the black mold. He connected the drain, but he did not sandblast the black mold off the
Nope.
wall.
This how you know it's fluff. Cause look, why would you leave the gates on the inside of the fence, but on the outside of the fence, on the windows, you see the windows are gated up, and those are new. He had to install those. They didn't have
Yeah,
that shit here. Why would
yeah,
you
because
waste
he had the
money on that?
wood.
That costs a lot of money. Those things, right?
I'm pretty sure they wasn't cheap.
It looked like that's like some kind of Wi-Fi box. Probe, I think. It says probe on it. That little box.
Yeah.
Look like it's some kind of Wi-Fi, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, Anita McCrae says that bus does run. It's not always there when she goes by.
I've seen it every time I came here, but I don't know.
Wow. So the bus periodically makes some runs around the city.
Yeah, why would you gate up the windows on the inside but not gate these up?
Well, those are tinted out. As
Yeah,
long
yeah,
as you
that's why
can't,
you
you
can't.
know, you
Yeah,
can't
that's why he
see
did it.
inside.
Let's see
So
if you can see. I don't think you can see through them shits.
no, you're not gonna be able to see nothing on the inside of them joints. Hey, that's another new pipe right there, right there, right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, there it is. That is new. Yeah, that
That's
is new.
new. That's new. Okay,
That is
so
new. Yeah, that
that's
is new.
that's two that's two things, two outside connections we've seen.
Yeah, you can't see it, man.
So please everybody make sure you answer the poll. Will Dr. J. Kelley uncover something important at FDMG on Memorial Day?
Yeah, you can't see it in the window.
Umar's
There's a
Umar's gonna
bell
come
on
on
the
the
outside.
intercom.
Let's ring the
Man,
bell.
ring, yeah, ring that shit.
It
Oh, it
ringing.
ring. Yes, ringing.
It's ringing. It's ringing. Let's see if school's in session. See, let's see if there's
Yeah,
any
he
school today.
even though Memorial Day is a black holiday because we recognized the veterans that didn't get recognized for fighting in the war, and they according to Umar, you know, they don't celebrate the white man's holiday.
Damn, this tree is crazy. I mean,
It
that bush.
is.
I keep it's so
It's
so
a
big. I
it's
keep
a
thinking it's a
it's a
tree. It's a
bush.
bush. That shit is
It's a
literally a bush.
bush.
A bush. He let the bush get bigger than the building. It's crazy.
So he has connected two pipes, people. Two pipes have been installed. The white pipe going down the ramp, and that, as you can see over there in the corner, that the drain now runs from the roof line to the ground.
Yeah, but that's it. Other than that, the bushes is getting out of control. You got 60 cameras. You got cameras everywhere, bro. What's the point? You got two cameras on. Two cameras. They doubled up. Every camera is like they doubled up. You see them?
Mm-hmm.
It's like two there. That's how I know one is probably fluff and probably one is new. Cause look, there's two there, two there.
That's crazy,
There's
bro.
one there. Yeah, what's the point of all them cameras though?
He want to make sure he see them coming, man. Who the F has a doorbell at the school? Well, I can say this, Jaden informed me. When I go to my kids' school, the doors are locked,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
you press the button, and
And they let you in.
oftentimes they unlock the door and buzz you in. But
Well,
I
there's no
can
modes on this
say
side.
none of my kids' schools have a peephole.
Yeah, no, I
There's no
never
ain't
seen
no
that.
peephole.
Yeah, I never seen that.
All
Never
the
seen that.
doors have glass, so you can see inside the school.
Yeah, I never seen that. And these bushes are this the grass is crazy.
Yeah, that grass is
This
wild,
is
man.
turning into a jungle.
For the record, yes, the windows would be so for the longest, the windows were see-through. You could see inside the school, and he had plywood covering the glass. But I want to say those tinted windows, they've been there for about had to be 2 years now.
Somebody was over here drinking.
I think he may have installed them in 23 at the latest, somewhere around there.
Is that really like a sprinkler room, like with all the systems and stuff, or?
Um, it's supposed to be, but ain't no telling what Umar Johnson has converted it to.
That's probably his little freak room. That's the Diddy
It's
part. That's where he be having his Diddy parties at.
oh man. We can now real quick go back over there to where the gate is the stairwell is gated off. if you
The
don't mind.
stairwell. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So for everyone that's new to the FDMG saga, it's a door up. Okay, you see, there's
Yeah,
the
there's a
two
door up
double
there.
doors, but there's a door to the right.
Yeah.
Don said that's a room where they would rent out their room where people would come in and have sex, and Don showed the different condoms that was left around there and a mattress that they had tossed out. That was like
What?
one. Man, we've uncovered so much in this saga, dude. You know that.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's
So
disgusting.
Don, because he was saying that Umar wanted to live in that room. Don said he was gonna live there, but Umar
Yeah.
wanted to live there.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe Umar will live here. I believe he will live here.
Remember, y'all, Don found a credit card. It was a Visa card. He found some Versace sunglasses out there. He found some condoms, needles. That's a
Damn.
hot spot, man.
Yeah, it is. I tried to tell y'all in the beginning.
That's why he gated it off.
Yeah, I tried to tell y'all in the beginning. It gets crazy back here. This is the north side of Wilmington, bro.
That's the
This is the
Buckaside something 26. What is it called?
what? Huh? This is the north side of Wilmington.
Riverside, Buckaside something
Oh,
26.
Riverside. Riverside is down the street. It was Riverside is the projects. They closed it down and they building up new apartment build like houses over there. Look,
Okay.
FDMG shit. The dog still shit.
Stop letting your dog doo-doo on FDMG's property, family.
Yeah, Riverside is down that way. It's like right across the street. Not across the street, but it's a couple blocks. And
Oh, Jessica said the bucket is gone. Okay.
yeah, this is the north side of Wilmington, man. This shit is the roughest part of Wilmington, bro.
Gotcha.
Word it is.
Shout out to everyone that's just now tuning in. We are live at FDMG. Dr. J. Kelley has pulled up to FDMG on Memorial Day to see what is really going on. So far, we see that Umar Johnson has installed some more of the plumbing to the outside structure. Let
Yeah, I
it be
guess that's
known.
just like a drain pipe. They just
That drain
pipes,
right
really.
there. To see, that's the
that's
thing.
a drain pipe, and oh shit, that's a drain pipe and a drain. He just installed 2 drain pipes. That's all.
See, this this is proof that Umar watches YouTube, because
Yeah.
we would always rag about the drains missing and that he's not going to be able to pass inspection. So he
Well,
got
hopefully
all
you
of
see
this.
this video and fix this bush.
Oh man, that's crazy. The whole property, the amount of money it's gonna cost to just cut the grass.
Yeah, it's just trash everywhere along the block.
Yeah,
It's
he
all
ain't.
trash.
He's not even coming up there getting the trash off the block no more.
He haven't been up here. I've been up here damn near
Man,
every other day, and he don't come up here. I drive past like every other day.
do you think he's abandoned FDMG?
Until he need money, yeah.
Shout out to Jaded Emperor. The last time we saw Umar Johnson at FDMG, he was putting floor polish on the desks. Crazy stuff, man.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, he put up a bunch of new
Hold
fences.
on. Oh, okay, I thought that lock was unlocked.
He
but
put
it's
up a
not.
bunch of new fences. What is this thing? I still can't figure out what this is. A fan. What is this? What is this? That's not HVAC, right?
Something dealing with the inside cooling system. It's
Like
something
some
dealing
kind of
with
exhaust fan, maybe?
some dealing with it's some dealing with HVAC to a degree. I'm not specialized in it, so.
That's too small for this. Like a
But
whole
it's
building.
not it's not for the whole unit.
I guess it's just for the gym.
Yeah.
Because that's the one that's connected to the gym.
Hello, Francisco. Welcome to the show. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. I'm glad you guys are showing up. I've missed you guys too. I know I haven't been live in a long time, but this is a good comeback show right here. Shout out to
Even
Dr. J. Kelley.
even that rock is about to be covered in grass. What is that behind there? Those rocks. I never seen that before. Behind that bush, you see those rocks back there? Wait.
Yeah.
Behind that
You
bush over
see,
there.
you remember that was so they used to be the white fence. Remember, he said a brand new Mercedes ran into the fence that was back there,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
they had
yeah.
it removed. Now it's another fence that they had constructed back there, but the vines and the bushes then outgrew it.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's another fence back there too.
Yeah, so the problem is, man, um let's see, hold on.
Look,
There we
notice
go.
pet owners required to leash pets and clean up.
Umar is wanting the city to fine people for allowing their dogs to
I wonder if he
defecate on
put.
the
I wonder if
property.
he put that there.
Nah. I mean, he can, request that the city does something like that. Maybe he did.
Mm.
Excuse me, excuse me, sir. Have you seen Umar Johnson?
Excuse me, man. Will you send your kids to the school if it was open?
Well, I went to this school. I went to this school before they changed it.
Did you really?
Yeah, but it's
Wow.
but I don't know what it is, ma'am. No.
Did they have a cafeteria?
Yeah, the cafeteria on this side.
Is it? Oh, so they did.
And then this is where they're gonna pass it.
Oh, so it's just classrooms over here? There's no classrooms over here?
So there, but
Oh,
maybe for like the gym is over there, the cafeteria, and like some places over there too.
oh, okay, okay. Thank you so much. You have a good day. Thank you.
Oh man.
He said she
Good
went
jazz.
here.
Good stuff right there, man. Thank you for
Mm-hmm.
asking her that question. So she went to Moya Academy, everyone. She said that there is a cafeteria. It's in a bigger building.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the bigger building. So he would be able, so in order for them to have lunch, they would have to get the bigger building operational.
Yeah, yeah.
Until then, they would have to have some type of delivery service, or you got to
I didn't
bring your
understand.
own lunch or something.
Yeah, why wouldn't they start? Why wouldn't he do that building first, though? I didn't understand that part.
He should have started with the bigger building. That way,
Yeah.
it would have been faster. It would have been a snowball, just downhill effect.
Yeah, because you could do
Bring,
more, and you could do more over there. The cafeterias, a gym over there.
yeah, he did this. He knew what he was doing. He did it this way so he can get some more money.
Yeah, because he know it'd be cheaper. He figured it's smaller, so it's be cheaper.
Yeah, it's on YouTube, but it's not really confirmed. That's the thing. Like even when Umar Johnson was touring this property before he purchased it, I remember the real estate agent took him into a portion where he said it was the cafeteria, and they even showed some of the cafeteria ovens were still in there. But
Oh, okay.
it's
So I didn't think there was no cafeteria. I didn't think you. Somebody told me there was no cafeteria in there.
So Lennon had said that the school had no cafeteria, but older footage stated that they did, but it was never confirmed. Like maybe they converted it over to something else. Who knows?
I was gonna sit on this
But
rock, but I'm kind of nervous of sitting on this shit.
I wouldn't be over there, man.
Yeah, last time I sit
if
on them stairs,
anything,
I got sick last time I sit
that's
on
what I'm
them steps.
saying. If anything, I would stay on this side of the street because at least
Yeah.
he's been doing work over there. So,
And it smells like you could smell the mold. Like you could smell it.
okay. So, do you mind explaining to the people, trying to explain to the people what it smells like up there?
If you could smell the mold, like you like, especially on this side, you could smell the mold. I used to do construction with my dad and stuff, so I know what mold smell like. You could smell the mold on this side. Like it smells like mold, black mold.
So, black mold, if you didn't know, does smell like old washcloths, like old
Yeah,
wash
yeah, like
rags,
mold, like mildew,
sewage.
like
Yeah, mildew.
yeah, it got like a mildew smell. This whole side of the street smells mildewy. Like yeah, the sun coming out now. It's nice.
Don't go over there. That's where you got sick last time.
Yeah, yeah, but yup, this shit is all mold, man. Look, even the stairs, man. How does the stairs get like that?
Well, after a while, this the mildew, it builds up outside. There's no traffic. That's why walking back and forth over structures and all of that matters. Nothing is going on over there. You don't even see animals over there.
No, nope, nope. And that's weird because like I don't see no squirrels, nothing,
Yeah, you don't see birds flying and landing on the roof
nothing,
line. Nothing.
nothing. Ain't no birds
Animals
in none of
know.
these trees, nothing.
Animals know. They know.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yep, you're right. You're right. Let's go see what's going on this side. Right on the.
I'm gonna be honest. This my assessment. Because if you look, you can clearly see life is on the other side of the street where he's been doing something. Nothing has been going on in the bigger building, and it shows.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I can my true assessment would be the bigger building getting tore down. They give that property to the Boys and Girls Club. Umar Johnson remains owner of the smaller building, and that's FDMG.
yeah. But ain't there only a couple of classrooms over there?
That's what I keep trying to tell people, man. This is not supposed to be the school that everyone thinks it's supposed to be based on how Umar Johnson sold it. I
Yeah,
really believe the smaller building is going to be used for ministry purposes because it's not for just the school, it's for their cult. They're going to have
yeah.
some type of church services over there slash class work going on for the not only for the kids but for the adults too.
Cause the Moya sign is still up. That shit is still up.
I really see that building being taken,
Yeah, the Moya sign
knocked
is still
down.
up.
And look how bad it looks. It's so faded.
You see it, right?
Yeah, it looks terrible from the autumn times that you went up there and we showed this sign to now. It looks terrible.
That shit looks
Hello, L
horrible.
Blizzard. Welcome to the show, L Blizzard.
Good, y'all.
Animals knew to get the F out of there.
And there's a school. And there's a school right here. Like, there's a school already right there.
And
It's a
see,
daycare, right?
it's
See
a
it?
daycare. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
daycare. That's
You
another
see the
reason
kids.
why I
You see
keep
the
saying,
kids. You see the kids going in the back to hang
yeah,
out.
they go, yeah.
The
It's
kids hang
man,
out back there.
it's a
You know?
hangout spot. It's a hangout spot.
Yeah, they just walk behind the school to go hang out.
The problem is Umar Johnson is responsible for anything that happens on that property. Welcome to the show, Texas Diva. Thank you for tuning in. For everyone that's just now tuning in, our good buddy, pull-up team member, Dr. J. Kelley, is walking the property of FDMG. Will he see anything new? Will he come across anything of importance
Let's go
on
to the
this
other
Memorial
side. There's
Day?
another pet sign. There's two of them. I figured he would have been up here today.
Right, because he's known for coming onto the property of FDMG on holidays, going
And
live on
begging.
Instagram.
Yeah, to
You
beg.
know,
Yep. Especially early, like around this time.
your camera blacked out if you didn't know already.
Oh shit, my fault.
It's all good. All right, there we go. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Jay Kelley, you can take a short break. We're gonna take a small break. I'm gonna replenish my libations. Everyone, go grab some barbecue. If you are grilling today, get your barbecue. Get everything you need. We are live up here at FDMG. We are not going anywhere. Thank you so much for what you are doing for the family, Dr. J. Kelley. Everyone hit the like button. We will be right back, so don't you go nowhere. You are tuned in to the Receipt Show with your boy KKC and Dr. J. Kelley.
That bitch Tyreek Nasheed. By the way, Flex, I heard you said you pulling up. I want to know when you're pulling up. Somebody get Tyreek Nasheed on the phone. When you pulling up, you bitch. When you pulling up. When you pulling up. When you pulling up.
In front of his dilapidated trap house of a fucking school. He was taking shots at Foundation of Black Americans. He was taking his little shots, guys. Oh, this nigga was taking, and I don't want to have to get on this bitch nigga, but I'm just gonna have to. I see you, Moist. I see you taking your little shots. Oh, I see you. The Prince of Popcorn Shrimp. The Prince of Popcorn Shrimp. Oh, I see. The Prince of Popcorn Shrimp. I hate when a nigga he done made up a little crackhead argument in his own brain and started arguing with the crack. How you gonna tell me a leprechaun is the Messiah? Popcorn Shrimp. Oh, I see. The Prince of Popcorn Shrimp.
Shout out to Dr. J. Kelley, and welcome back to the show, everyone that's just now tuning in. We are live at FDMG with the good brother Dr. J. Kelley as we are surveying the property. What is really going on? What are we going to see? So far, we see new plumbing on the buildings. So Dr. J. Kelley, man, he said that it smells like mildew at FDMG.
It sure
So
does.
the aroma of wet carpet is what you can expect if you want to enroll your child at FDMG. That's crazy, ain't it, man?
Yeah. Your kid gonna come home smelling like wet carpet.
Oh, damn.
That's crazy. Let's go see what's going on by the Boys and Girls Club.
And it's the fact that, like, you see whole boxes laying in the road, the trash that's just on the block because he has not he hasn't been there.
Trash everywhere.
And please be careful walking through the grass. We have documented proof that it is needles and things up there, so please be careful.
Oh yeah, I already know because of the neighborhood. This is yo. I don't know how many times. This is north side of Wilmington, man. This is the trenches, man.
This is the trench, and please understand, it really doesn't matter how much You gentrify an area. The hood is always going to be the hood.
The hood. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, this shit ain't still the same. Look like they cutting the grass. Somebody's keeping the grass cut over here.
Oh wow, you
Look,
right.
somebody's keeping this grass cut on this side of the building.
So do you mean to tell me they cutting that little patch of grass and saying, "Man, the hell with that, everything else"? That's crazy. Maybe the Boys and Girls Club is doing all because this part right here ain't cut.
This the Boys and Girls Club right here. This all boys. This the Boys and Girls Club. This they fence. They closed today. That's where the Boys and Girls Club starts at.
So
And
that's what
this
I'm
is
saying, family. Like I
this
can
the
see
back
them.
of FDMG.
Be careful, because the YNs went back there, man. It was
Yeah,
telling
nah,
what
they just
you'll
walked.
see
They
back
just
there.
came around. They just came out.
Okay, all right. And see, this is why I say I can see them tearing down this building and just giving this property over to Umar Johnson, because he's
Yeah,
not
see, this
doing
don't have
nothing
no
with it.
electricity. See, this one is
It's
off.
not on. It's off.
Yeah, it's off. Yeah, and the other one got like,
It's
it's not blinking. It got numbers on it, so I know it got electricity. What the fuck is this? Just hanging.
damn. I just looked up and saw that, man. That's some weird stuff. Look at that, man. That look. Pan back to that tree. Pan back to that tree. Not that one. The other one. That one. Don't you understand, family, that Umar Johnson can get in trouble if a storm was to come and to knock it off over on them power lines? Umar Johnson would be responsible for that. As a matter of fact, the trees are touching the power lines. You
Yeah,
can't
they are
do that.
touching the power lines.
That's
Look,
a fine.
they touching the power lines.
That's a fire waiting to happen, people.
And these trees are not strong trees, so they'll
That's
come
not,
down.
they're
Like
bushes.
a good storm, and these trees are coming down.
Dude, this is a fire hazard waiting to happen. This summer, if a drought happens and those trees become dehydrated and they touch that line, oh man. Oh man.
Yeah, because they definitely touching. Nah, they touching the line, bro.
That
They
needs to
on the
be
line.
that
I
needs
don't
to
know
be
if you can see
reported.
it.
That should be reported.
Yeah, you see it. They touching the line. Both trees is on the line.
That's got to be reported. But
This one too. Look at this one.
yeah,
Now
down
that you
here,
talk
he
about
would
it,
be
look
in
at this
trouble.
one.
He would be in trouble.
This one's all on the line, going through the line.
Like he would be in trouble as a business owner down here in Nashville.
Look, that one is all on the line.
And as a matter of fact, he has to have that fixed before the wintertime.
So now we know if these trees ain't touching the line, that means he seen this he's seen this video. Cause them
This
trees
is
on that line.
crazy. The amount of money that it's gonna take you this is impossible, family.
There's four trees touching the power line.
The smart thing to do is to have those every last tree removed from that property.
And this one got the power line going through the tree.
Oh yeah. Whoever is over that district should be ashamed of themselves. And this is why you're supposed to be active in your local politics.
Yep.
This is why.
Local politics mean more than national politics.
Hell yeah, it does. And if you can get stand-up people in office, that's how you change the upper echelon of what's going on. This is how you get the current administration out. You got to make sure that you get your people in office on the lower level. Right now, they got they people in office. Ain't nothing you can do.
You ever
But
seen this before?
you know,
I never seen this before either. All right, look, you see this pole right here, right?
what's that? What we at?
You see the
Okay,
line is going across the
across
street.
the street. Yeah,
I
you
never
can.
seen that before. They usually stay on the same side.
Well, this is the thing. Because the property is one continuous shared campus, that's not unheard of.
Oh, okay.
We have something similar going on with our church. The house next door, we own that for the pastor to live in. It's called the parsonage, and we have a line running like that. So that is something that's heard of. That's a great.
Yeah,
I'm glad you brought that up for for everyone that may not know.
yeah. That's the first time I seen that.
Bougie, shout out to Bougie Barbie. Now I got your notification, but couldn't find the live to save my behind. Bougie Barbie, this is what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Let me pull up the live. Bougie Barbie, this is what I want you to do. Real quick. I like Bougie Barbie, y'all. I like
Yeah,
Bougie
cause this
Barbie.
this 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 bush right here, that
Uh-huh.
wasn't nowhere near that sign. Remember that sign, the FDMG
Oh
sign?
yeah.
You could see
Well,
that clear. Now the bush is almost covering that.
and see, this is the thing. We have audio from Don where he stated that they would keep that bush trimmed. Because again, you can get in trouble for that.
Nah, it looked like somebody's keeping up with the grass on this side.
They're picking and choosing it if that's the case.
Cause this side don't look bad, right? This side look kept up.
All right, Bougie Barbie, I have made you a moderator on the channel. What I ask in return is that you change that letter B into some type of photo. Change your B into something, some type of photo. That's what I asked. All right. Shout out to Sweet DJ. We got people coming in now, man. Thank you guys for spending your Memorial Day holiday with us. We really appreciate it. $ Life Foundation 1, if you want to send any type of donations today to the channel, all donations go to the good brother, Dr. J. Kelley. We want you guys to make sure that you are funding. You got to go to your Google account, your Bougie Barbie, whatever Google account, your email, your Google Plus. You go to your Google Plus account and you add, it's like a Facebook page.
Now you got me
Shout
checking
out
all
to
the
Brother
trees now.
Chicago. Thank you for checking the trees, because this is how we notify everyone is what's going on, especially that lives in that area. Shout out to Jessica. Shout out to Anita McCrae for being a part of the team that's also up in that area. Man, look how tall those trees are, man. That is against the law, bro. You can't do you
could
can't
climb
do
those
that,
trees
man.
and get on the roof.
Now, don't get me wrong. We do have trees on our campus, actual trees on our campus, but because of the winter storm that took place, the ice was so thick that it broke the branches. That our power company came out and trimmed the trees back from the line. Like this is happening still today. because we only have one power company that services Nashville or Davidson County,
Yeah,
right?
we got one power company that serves Delaware too.
Shout out to Kiara. Welcome to the show, Nappy Yankee. What's going on with you? Yeah, he has a fence that goes around the entire property. That's been the case for over a year, going
Well, it's just
on
on that
3 years.
side.
Right. It's on just on the smaller building. He has a fence that goes around the entire property. But the problem is he's not upkeeping the property at all. The grass is not cut. The trees and bushes are overgrown. But here's the kicker. He's added drainage. The drains that connect from the roof to the ground have been replaced. The mold has not been blasted off. He just added drains, and you can see the mold behind the drains. Even on the ramp going up to the door, he added so there's supposed to be a drain that runs from the roof line through the wall and down the ramp, and he added that line. So my theory of Umar getting this smaller campus up and running for ministry purposes, not for the purposes of a school. And shout out to the sister that was walking down the street. Dr. J. Kelley was able to ask the question, would you send your child to this school? And she said she went to Moria Academy. There's a cafeteria in the bigger building, and the smaller building was classrooms only. And so the only reason why you would have focus on the smaller building is so that you can have ministry, not just a school. Because if you were going to have an actual school, then you would focus on the bigger building, especially if that's where the cafeteria is, right? Dr. J. Kelley, are you still with us? Uh-oh. All right, so I think Jay may have lost service. I'm gonna give him some time. Yeah, he dropped off. Okay, so let me jump in the chat, see what we got going on. He said it takes you about 50 minutes. That's okay. Yes, so political meetings matter. They matter at this point. And here's the reason. So we follow this channel, we follow Wilmington right here on YouTube. Excuse me. So the city of Wilmington has a YouTube channel where they discuss different topics or different things that's going on within the districts. And they've made it known that you can attend the virtual meeting, meaning you can go to the YouTube channel during their live streams where they're talking about the different districts, and you can bring up your concerns. And with Dr. J. Kelley showing the trees are touching the power lines in that neighborhood, that is a topic of a concern that can be brought up. We got Dr. Kelley back on the panel.
Yeah, my phone died. I'm back.
Okay, cool. Do you need some time, or
You can
we
hear me?
pretty much got? Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Dr. J.
Hold on, I'm
Kelley?
trying to make
We
sure I
can
can
hear
hear
you.
you.
Okay.
my gosh.
And so we can hear you, Dr. J. Kelley, but for everyone that's just now tuning in, shout out to everyone. So we can hear you, Dr. J. You are tuned into the Receipt Show with your boy KKC and Dr. J. Kelley, as Dr. Kelley is at FDMG right now.
Yeah, I can hear
We
you now.
okay, cool. We can hear you, man. So we want to thank you. I know you said your phone
Oh
died.
my god, what is this shit doing, man?
Shout out to Josephine. What's going on, Joe? Welcome to the show. Please hit the like button, family, as you come in. Now, I do want to say this. Dr. J. Kelley is having issues because
I
his
can't hear.
phone.
Hold on.
Okay. Dr. J. Kelley, he has lost power because his phone, he's trying to charge his phone up. Whenever you are low on battery and you are on StreamYard, you are going to experience technical issues because it it takes a lot of battery energy to stream to StreamYard, especially if you are, showing footage, right? Can you hear me,
I
Dr.
can hear
Kelley?
now. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. What I was saying is the reason why you having so many issues is because it takes a lot of battery power to stream to StreamYard. Being on the panel for one, and two, showing footage. So
Yeah,
with your
because my
battery,
battery was up when I came over. Battery was.
yeah, your battery is full. It drains. It will drain your battery. So now that your battery is low, that's why you having so many issues with hearing me and whatnot. But we've got a lot of footage today. So if you just need to charge your phone, you don't have to walk around if you don't want to.
Yeah, I'm charging. It's on the charger now.
Okay, cool. Do you want to take any questions from the audience?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. So with that being said, guys, if you have any questions,
I'll take questions, requests, whatever.
all right. I'm going to do this at this point. I will drop the link in the chat. If anyone would like to come up and have the questions, if you would like to ask your questions live, or if you just want to drop your question in the chat, here's the link. And we're taking questions at this point. Please remember, the show is dedicated to what's going on at FDMG. With that being said, Dr. J. Kelley is the special guest, so we want to keep the focus on Dr. J. Kelley. So if you hit the panel, your questions or your comments will be limited to 2 minutes. This is not an open panel discussion. It's to get questions and answers to what's going on at the property. I do got some questions, man, because I do see, we do know that the windows have been, replaced. What do you think is the reason why Umar doesn't want people seeing the inside of FDMG?
Because I just feel like that's just part of his narcissism, where he needs to keep fully control of what people could know and see, and that keeps him in control. That nobody can see inside and see what's going on, and it gives us, it allows him to take the wood off the window and make it look like something like he did work, I guess.
Okay. And see, I'm glad you said that because it speaks to the fact that if this was a legit school like Umar Johnson said FDMG is going to be, right? If this was really going to be a place where you can enroll your child, take them out of public school, take them out of charter school, right? You would want to be able to see on the inside.
Yep. Yep.
For anyone that may not know about what you got going on, that's free advertisement.
Yep. 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 So
Hey,
that lets you know he ain't got nothing going on.
Exactly. And with that being said, I go back to the fact that I believe that FDMG is for the cult that Umar Johnson has going on. If you want to join the Ifa religion, the Yoruba religion of the Nigerian people, you have to go under that belief system. Once you do that, you can join the National Independent Black Parent Association, where they send people out to help you with the IEP program. And you can then join any type of ministries or programs that they offer to the children and to the adults. And all of that will be held at FDMG.
Yeah,
I may be wrong. You know, Dr. J. Kelley, I've received so much criticism because of my new thought process and theory of what FDMG is going to be. So much so, right before Mary Ann's fake check situation popped off,
that was crazy.
People, man, it was crazy. But people wanted to distance themselves from my channel because of what I believe FDMG is going to be.
Nah, I believe I feel like that. There's no way that anybody outside of his cult is gonna send their kids to the school because he's not gonna let them. Because he won't be able to control the narrative that way if any outsiders come in. Umar has to stay in control of the narrative.
And a lot of cult leaders have to stay in control of the narrative. Listen, family, you guys gotta listen and hear me well. We covered the Carbon Nation, Melanin Nation storyline with Nature Boy. We didn't cover it to the extent of other content creators, but we definitely covered the storyline. And with that being said, a lot of what we did cover made it to Hulu. You can literally go on Hulu and watch the documentary dealing with Nature Boy and Carbonation and what happened. But we were there in real time talking about it. So when this, and I believe one day the Umar Johnson FDMG cult will make it to mainstream media once Umar Johnson's time comes. But understand, all of what we are documenting, it matters. This, you know, so many people criticize folks for talking about Carbonation and Nature Boy exclusively. Like if you were a channel that just talked about him solely, you were criticized. That speaks to what's going on at FDMG right now.
Yeah, but didn't he get life, Nature Boy?
Oh yeah, he got life because he took it to trial. All he had to do was take the plea deal, but he didn't want to register as a sex offender.
Oh man, that yo, these cult people are crazy, man.
He took it to trial, and he lost, and now he got life.
That's crazy, bro. Have to spend the rest of his life in prison because he want to be a cult leader. That's wild.
Hey,
That's some wild shit.
all I gotta say is you have to be careful. You have to be careful. Now, I'm going to play a video of Umar Johnson talking about the family that you can join. If you want to join a family, and if you want to not only have your child educated at FDMG, just check this out. We have Miss Independent. Shout out to Miss Independent. How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
I'm glad that you hit the panel. We do have Dr. J. Kelley on the line as well, and I'm uploading a video. And so while this video is loading up, what do you have for us today?
Okay, so my question is about the downspout. Is the downspout, does it look like it's actually properly installed, or does it just look like posturing where it's mounted to the building where the old one would have been mounted? Or does it look like it's actually attached to the structural roof with an actual vent that would actually divert the water into the spout? Does it look like it's actually functional?
That's a great question.
Which one? Which one? Which one?
The one that is, and also I wanted to know if it actually looks like it's new or if it looks like it's old and they just put it up there and painted it white.
Okay, so the one she's talking about is if you go back over there where the fence is, where the stairwell is gated off, she's talking about that spout. So she
let's go check real quick.
Okay, once you get over there, if you could zoom in to where the drain meets the roof line, and then where it connects in the middle.
In the middle and in the top. At the top,
yeah,
it should be some type of V-shaped metal appliance that would divert water.
The water, yeah. So all the water would run into that line.
Yes, and it should be mounted to the actual roof. And the other thing I wanted to ask him.
So look straight up. Do you see it? From what I can see from right there, I can't tell. No, it looks like it's connected, right? It's not mounted with a brace, and it does run all the way down to the ground.
Okay, and it looks like it's plastic, not metal.
Nah, you know, a lot of people are using that PVC piping.
Okay, yeah, that's what I wondered, and I also wanted to ask him when he was walking around if he saw anything that looked like burrows for animals, like raccoons.
Oh. Okay, so Dr. J. Kelley, did you see anything that would show indication of wildlife living around the campus?
Then the reason why I'm asking that question is because wildlife living there indicates that nothing is happening inside because they don't go to places that are disturbed.
Okay, and so you will have to unmute yourself. I can't unmute you, Dr. J. Kelley. But okay.
Okay, I'm gonna drop back down.
Okay, all right.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
I'm gonna check the back and see if there's any back here.
Okay, we're just now being able to hear you, Dr. J. Kelley. So if you don't mind repeating what you said. Oh. I think Dr. J. Kelley may be having some technical difficulties right now, family.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, I'm gonna go back, so because I'm trying to leave it on the charger a little bit. So
yeah, you can do that. Okay, so I was telling Miss Independent, a lot of people are using the plastic pipes instead of the metal plumbing?
Yeah,
Because it's
that's true.
cheaper material. That's all.
Yeah, and it does the same work.
Yeah.
It does the same job, but I don't see any burrows. Let's check the back real quick.
Okay. Oh, I see some more people coming to the panel. Shout out to Enterprise Entertainment. Enterprise Entertainment is a content creator who often visits FDMG as well, man. Thank you for hitting the panel.
Absolutely. What's going on? What's going on?
Man, we are on this Memorial Day just trying to figure out what is going on at FDMG.
Trying to see the lack of progress as usual.
Oh man, it looks terrible up there, man.
It's getting worse, bro. It's getting worse. For anybody believing anything that Umoish Johnson is telling them about doing anything to these buildings, you have to be filled with blinders, or you're just part of the cult at this point. Because people, you're up there right now, real time, and you're showing all the garbage and the trash and just the dilapidated condition of these buildings, and you'll still have people probably come in your comments or everything else later or now and still say, well, at least he got the buildings, at least he's doing something. Really?
Man,
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, you're right.
It's
And that's
bad.
crazy because if that's all you got to do is just put a building.
Just, I just have a quick question on both opposite ends of the corners of the buildings. Is the same bags of trash still up there?
Oh yeah, we definitely saw those two bags of trash.
Same bags of trash,
and they're it's being overgrown because the grass is so bad.
Yeah,
It's overgrown.
The grass is incorporating that stuff now because it's just growing around it.
My question is, did he abandon this property? Because okay, so my knowledge in real estate and real estate investing, they look for properties that are dilapidated to this degree, and you reach out to the owner if you can find the owner and offer maybe a cash offer, or you connect a buyer to a seller. So Umar could recoup some money off of this, man.
That's a very viable question, and my only counter to that, and I think other people have speculated on. Now, this is allegedly.
Okay.
I think last year really messed up his true intention of what he wanted to happen. I think the people that found those sheriff sale notices and then reported them to content creators messed him up, because I think he wanted them to go into the sheriff sale. That way he could say the city took our buildings and and then he could pivot into another direction and then work his way into his next grift. I think him having to respond and say something and been making excuse after lie after excuse after lie ever since then, with all the podcasts that he's been on of why the buildings aren't up to par and what he's waiting for and all that. I think that really messed him up. I think he really wanted it to go into sheriff's sale, allegedly. That's just my opinion.
I believe you are too, because it feeds into the fact that if it did go into a sheriff's sale, somebody could get the property at a cheaper value through the auction. That's how a lot of gentrification is happening in our neighborhoods, because they're getting these properties off for foreclosure and pre-foreclosure lists. And so that if that would have happened, a buyer could have came in, paid the property taxes, and Umar could have recouped. Maybe he may not have recouped all of his money, but he could have made some money back off of what happened.
At this point, I don't know why he doesn't just take his punk behind over to Ghana and just stay over there. Like you brag about how you got dual citizenship and all these other things. You claim you Prince Africa and all whatever monikers that you give yourself. Go over there. They as he likes to tell it, they seem to love him over there. Go over there.
Well, I would say because of his mother, he still has ties, here because of his mom. I could be wrong.
I'm not wishing ill will on that woman. I'm not. I would hope that she's in somewhat of a functional and healthy state. but I guarantee you she's in probably deplorable condition. She's probably hanging on by a thread. And I think Lady Luck has said it best. We need to see proof of life. You do podcasts out of her daggone closet every single other month. Let's show her if she's even still functional at this point, because you won't let any of your family members in there to see her.
That's a lot, man. That's heavy. That's heavy. Miss Independent says Umar is not the actual owner. I would argue that because every court document indicates that Umar Johnson is the owner. If they were, when it came to the munitions situation, Umar Johnson's name was the one that had the answer for this. All bills that are written out to FDMG go to Umar Johnson. The whole documentation of K-12 management. So all of the content creators that have come to this space after 2023, they came across the K-12 management documentation are seeing that for the first time. K-12 management does not have any ownership or dealings with that property. Umar Johnson and Marcus Garvey, or he switched the name because you have to remember he had an EIN set up in Philadelphia, which he got in trouble for, and they put him on paperwork for. He ran to Delaware and he switched the name. So the name is Douglas Frederick and Garvey. That's the owners of this property, and it links back to Umar Johnson. So it's no longer K-12 management, people. I promise you that.
At this point, people close to this situation, if you have donated in the past, if we could turn more of his people that are donating currently to what it is the truth, they have to get legal representation involved in this way, legitimately this time, not off of what Malware was doing, legitimately this time, because there are legal ramifications the way he's operating this 501c4 or whatever it is, this nonprofit as he's doing. There are legal ramifications because if you've donated even once, and I've looked this up many times, even if you donated once, you are privy to the financial records and where his spending has gone as far as everything that's been put towards this building and where that money has been divvied out and what it's been spent on and all those things. If he doesn't have those records,
not to cut you off, but you don't even have to donate. If he got a 501c3, all you have to do is ask. He has to give it up.
I think he missed it to a. I think he switched it to a 501c4. It might not make a difference. It might not make a difference, but either way, him being a public entity like that, he's obligated to show people financial records of where that money is going.
Yeah,
absolutely.
He's a 501c4, and the reason why he's a 501c4 is because remember, Umar Johnson has stated that they want to start a political party. They want to raise a representative from the grassroots all the way up and push that person all the way up to the top. Now, this is the thing. We infiltrated their Zoom call. They have people in place. They have representatives that are a part of the movement. And I have that on my channel right now in the video category. So
that's ridiculous.
So this is the thing, family. I have done so much research and homework over the course of, it's going on 7 years. It'll be 7 years this year that I've been following and critiquing and exposing. I met Umar Johnson back in 2014, and I was an Umarian. You can go ahead and say I was an Umarian.
Same.
I was
You're not alone, bro.
Hey, it's great for me. I left the church that I serve at now. I had put down Christianity and I walked away from it, but I noticed extreme similarities between what Umar Johnson's lectures were, and what I experienced in Sunday service
hmm
slash second services.
He has that
Because
charismatic. He comes off as
yeah,
those charismatic preachers.
right, exactly. And once I start exposing Umar Johnson and just doing research and whatnot, Umar and this whole FDMG saga is parallel to Jim Jones and the People's Temple, all the way through and through. And downright to the fact that he has a 501c4 and so did Jim Jones.
Wow.
But the
I
thing
think the
was,
501c. Sorry to cut you off, but I
no,
think
go
the
ahead.
501c4. I think he only did that because the 501c3 kept getting revoked, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's exactly what it was.
thank you.
It got
Now
revoked
you
like
guys are
twice.
on
It got
it.
revoked like
That's
twice.
that's why he got his. That's why his cash apps kept getting taken
Yes.
over time
Yeah.
because they kept seeing the fraudulent activity.
Yeah, because
So
every 3 years you gotta file taxes 3 years, and when you file them taxes, you gotta give all the financial everything, every
so
donation, everything.
so shout out to the pull-up team that's in Wilmington, Delaware, because a connection, non-connection. You just please pick up what I'm finna put down, people. A connection, non-connection between Umar Johnson and the current leadership of that district where FDMG sits. There's a relationship. And you can, if you listen to Umar Johnson talk about how, I think he said the man has a Jamaican background and him and Umar are not seeing eye to eye, if you will. There is reason to believe that Umar Johnson does have political backing in Wilmington, Delaware. And me and Dr. J. Kelley have had conversation outside of this live stream of why I feel that it is. And without compromising that, because I stated that to a degree you gotta back off of this stuff, because you can definitely get the attention of some unwanted people. It's a rabbit hole that runs deep, and the other side of it comes out to politics.
Yeah.
Mm.
I just
Well,
don't
gentlemen,
think he got anybody. I don't think it's if he do have somebody in politics, it's somebody low level, because all the high level people in Delaware in politics, I don't think they're gonna mess with him.
they're not even fooling with. They don't even know who that dude is.
They don't
They don't
care.
even know who he is.
They don't
even know.
care. It's definitely low level, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
low
low
level
level.
enough to where you're lining the pockets of some people. I'm just gonna back off of. Let me back off, but that's what's happening.
Gentlemen, y'all continue. I will keep watching. I'm gonna let somebody else try and chime in and get on the live. But I appreciate the time though.
Man, thank you for joining the panel, Enterprise. Anytime.
Always.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Sir.
bro.
And so, man, Jay Kelley, you I told you, man, you was gonna bring some people. You do it every time, man. People go to that property, they do their research, their assessments. But listen, man, it's so deep. I'm telling you, with those trees touching that power line, it's not just Umar Johnson and FDMG's property that would be affected. Everyone within that block.
I know. Yeah. Everybody connected to them lines, and that's this whole neighborhood. That shit gonna put this whole neighborhood out.
That generator is just gonna blow, and or that transformer, I should say, not generator, transformer.
Yeah. Yep.
But well, we pretty much got all we can. All that we needed for today.
Y'all want to see Riverside?
Sure. Yeah.
You ever seen Riverside?
I have not. I haven't. I've covered the Riverside Bucket 26 joint, but I don't really know. I
showed
also
you guys.
heard that they're under heavy gentrification.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you.
Okay. All right, cool. Um a lot of people want that. I know that a movie was made, if you will. A movie was made talking about the area. And so I said that we was going to review the movie on members only, but since we don't have a members only anymore, we'll go ahead and just review it. Just for subscribers only. We can do that. So go ahead, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. We are going to talk about, the neighborhood, because that matters, because there is a prison in that in the city right down the street. The school to prison pipeline is real, and that area is prime example, man.
The
They are
jail is right. The jail is right there. My brother's in that
yeah.
shit right now.
Dang, man, I'm sorry, bro.
Nah, it's all good. He be alright.
There is a live stream where Umar Johnson was outside and the prison bell went off, and he says out of his own mouth he thinks somebody escaped or tried to escape from the prison.
That's
What
crazy.
the heck? Come on, y'all.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
These, all of the
Matter of fact, look,
information.
I'm gonna show you. Matter of fact, I'll show you out of jail. Matter of fact, show you how close that shit is.
Okay.
Show you how close. You see, I just pulled off from FDMG.
Yeah.
Just pulled off.
So
I just left the FDMG.
right now we okay, yeah, we can see now. I know is it against the law for y'all to be on the phone and stuff while you driving? I don't want you to get in trouble.
That's why I got it on the thing. I'll be alright. Yo, how you doing? Yeah, it's yeah, it's on the thing.
It's never old news. It's never old news because we get new people on a daily basis. And so we thank you for driving past the prison years ago. But today matters the most. Shout out to those that are tuned in for Memorial Day as we are showing you guys, what's really going on around FDMG. Now, Nappy Yankee did do a show years ago talking about how the neighborhood is a weed and seed program. So you are able to go over to Nappy Yankee and view that. But since then,
right
look
here.
at the gentrification. Okay.
Prison
Oh,
is
wow.
right here.
Yep,
It's right
there it is. Right down the road.
Department of Correction. You see the sign?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this shit right here.
Right down the street, family.
We could walk. We could walk to FDMG. Some of the kids might be coming from here to go to the school. Yeah, the prison right here. And now I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna show y'all what they doing, what they did. They basically tore down the project and they building see the jails right here. So they basically tore down the projects and now they're building like townhomes. You can still hear me, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Dr. J. Kelley?
I can hear you now, yeah. I can hear you now.
All right.
So yeah, they basically tore down the projects and they building like townhomes back here.
Okay, now Jessica May, you know, down here where I live, they're doing the same thing. Dr. J. Kelley, they're doing the same thing. So right up the street
Okay.
where I live, the projects, the actual bricks, they tore them down, but they adapted the brownstone concept from up north. So that's what the new builds are going to look like, but they are going to still be housing. They're still public housing property.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know how that's working over here with that, but
I would assume it
and
might be
then you gotta
similar.
remember, look, there's a community center right here.
Okay, okay. So they got
There's
a
a
boys and girls club, a
It's the
community
community
center.
center. Mhm.
Yo, Bionic Scoop, welcome to the show, man.
And there's a school too in there. There's the community. All right, so here's Riverside. You see it?
Yeah, okay, so
All right, there go the houses in the back. That's what they building behind it.
and that's how okay, yep. They're doing
And
the
then
same thing. Yep.
you see the projects is all boarded up.
You boarded up and fenced off, just like up the street from where I live. Okay, yep.
See, this is Riverside. This is actually Riverside.
Riverside
See,
Boogie
it's all
26
boarded up.
was the projects.
Yeah, Riverside's the project. You see, it's all boarded up. Look, they closed
Yeah.
it down. Look, it's all boarded up. Every building is boarded up.
So everybody, so what happened is
And
they
now
had
look,
to
right across.
relocate
Look,
those
right
people.
across. Look. See?
Yep, that's how I
And they
look
building all
down
this
here.
shit. Look,
That's how I look down here.
they built this whole shit already. Look.
So this is how. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's similar of how it worked. The people that was living in the projects, the actual bricks, they got put on notice that if they were late on a rent, if they got into any trouble, they were not going to be eligible to move into these new builds.
And then see how to build it, and then it goes right back to the project. See?
Yeah,
There's more.
yeah.
Because they cut the buildings that was in the middle, they tore them down already.
Yeah, and they gonna do the same thing for they
With
gonna
these,
they're
gonna
gonna
tear
do the
these
same
down
thing.
too.
So
Yep.
what they did was they relocated the people. They moved them to another property until they can start moving them into these new builds. But the
And then
thing
look how
is,
nice it is. Look how nice this shit is back here. Watch. You see it's still boarded up over here?
yep.
All this boarded up? Now watch. Watch how nice they made it over here.
If you want to get over there, you gotta be on time with your rent, and you cannot be in trouble. You
Look,
get into trouble,
it's like
yeah.
a whole new world back there. Look.
Yep. Yeah.
And see
The
it's
people-
right by, look. You see it's right across the street. Look. None of this
Now,
was here
mind
before.
you, it's still the hood, y'all. But this is the
Yeah.
thing: those people that live over there,
Yeah,
those
they
are
just
people.
moved them.
Those people that live over there are people that are on time with their rent. They don't get in trouble. They keep their head down.
Yeah, see, it's nice as hell over here. See, this is
Yeah.
all new. And then, look, right across the street, look. Boarded up.
Yeah, yeah. This is going on nationwide. This is going on nationwide.
Yeah, because wasn't none of those houses back there at all. Nothing
Yeah.
was back there.
I wish I could go up the street and show it. You would see the exact same thing right up the street from where I live right now.
Oh, shit.
You guys will be like, are y'all in the same city? Nope. I'm down south in Tennessee. He's up north in Delaware, and it's the exact same thing.
All right, so this might be why they call it the weed and seed shit. This is why.
Yeah.
Let me show you. All of this, look. See all of this? Open shit.
They used to be property. They tore that shit down. They used to
Look.
be houses.
Nah, there wasn't nothing there. Look.
It wasn't none there? Okay.
Nope. This car
Definitely.
dealership always been here though. This car dealership always been here. All this stuff been here. Right here. All this stuff been here.
Man, back in the day, you see open fields like that. It was like dope houses, trap houses. They tore all that
Yeah.
down. and built up houses, or it's just an open field?
See, all this right here. See, and then it goes back. You've got these little businesses, and then it's gonna go back until open field. Look, see, all this,
Yeah.
and then they just build those too. Those are new
Yeah.
houses too. Those
Based
are
on
new. Those
income.
houses are real new.
So this is the thing. Down here where we are, if you get kicked out of the projects, like, you can't move anywhere within the county. You got to move out of the county because everything is unaffordable.
Yeah.
If you get kicked out of
all this stuff.
affordable housing, you screw.
See all this stuff, but see now, look, this is the dope block. This is the dope block right
Yep,
here.
they got a black church. And then
That's
you
where
got
all the fiends. That's where
yeah.
all the dope fiends hang out, and the prostitutes down that block.
They gonna wind up getting all that together too. They gonna get all that.
Yeah, that's where all the dope fiends be. That they be on that one block right there. Now watch.
So this is what they doing. They got everybody in an isolated area, so they know where everybody at.
Yeah. That's yep.
Everybody ain't scattered no more.
Nope. See, and this is all. See, this is all the trenches, man. Look, this shit. These people,
Oh, yeah.
these houses are still people living in them. These people still living in these houses. And then what? Like all this shit. And then some of these, like every other, and then look, there's a church right there that's burnt down and closed down. See it?
Yeah. I still see the sign.
House of Zion Church.
Yeah, that's a black church.
Yeah, see, but it's burnt down. It's closed down.
Yeah, it's closed. Yeah. They are
boarded up.
The churches down here, they got boarded up. They turned into like music stores and stuff.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And then see, look right here. You turn right here. Look. Back at FDMG.
Man, Umar know what he doing, man. I'm telling you, huge.
Look, we right back at FDMG.
That's crazy, yo. Shout out to Mind Chaos Brew. What's going on, sis? Welcome to the show. Happy Memorial Day. Welcome to the show. Get right. Welcome to the show. M Ocho Cuz. What's going on? I'm glad you guys are here. We got Dr. J. Kelley at FDMG. This was a hell of a show, man. He brought some good receipts. FDMG
right
is
back. I didn't go far nowhere. That's why I kept y'all on the phone. She's right here.
Man, he waiting for somebody to buy that property out of foreclosure. He gonna let one of them properties go back to the city, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the bigger property. But the work that he's doing and performing on that building, if someone was to come and buy that property, he could recoup.
Yeah, yep.
Real estate and real estate investment is a thing, man. And
that's the liquor store. That's the liquor store connected to FDMG right there.
On the corner, right there. Yep.
Yeah, yep.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Wow, man. Shout out to everyone that's coming in. Please, if you haven't already, donate to $ Life Foundation 1, Dr. J. Kelley. We want to thank him for his footage today at FDMG, walking around the campus, showing the plumbing that
right
has
here,
been installed.
This the food stamp building, the social services.
Wow.
And you see FDMG right there.
Don't you want, y'all?
FDMG right there, and that's social services where you get the food stamps at, and FDMG right there. You see it?
Umar Johnson could literally say that they offer a service where they can help you get on food stamps and assistance. This continues.
This is a child health care Nemours in Delaware. That's anything Nemours in Delaware is children related.
This lets me know that okay. So
And then this is that school. This is that school. Look how big that school is. That's on that corner. This shit big. Look, this is that school on the corner. Look how big it is. It takes up the whole. It goes around the whole corner. Look.
So Dr. J. Kelley, check. This is what Umar Johnson said. This is why he said that
See,
you
we
can
right back
join.
at FDMG.
Exactly. Family, check this out.
You better be there tomorrow because the King Kong of consciousness, I'm going to talk about the FDMG village. We starting our own village. We starting our own village right here, brothers and sisters. If you ever wanted to be part of a progressive black community, if you ever wanted to be part of a community that lived together, that decided together, that worked together, that built together, we're going to have the FDMG village. We're going to be having trips with the FDMG village. We're going to be building a farm for the FDMG village. Oh, yes. I told you that this is Wilmington, D.C., District of Black Consciousness. Oh, yes. We are the new Mecca. We are the new Mecca. Wherever I go, the Mecca goes because I'm the king of the consciousness. That's just the way it is. Don't get mad at me when I say I'm king of consciousness. That's just the way it is. Blame the ancestors. Take it up with the Most High God. I'm the biggest name with the most fame in the biggest game, brothers and sisters. I'm the King Kong of this game. I'm not going to be too long, but I need you to hit the Cash App. We need a few more dollars to finish this work. We need money to pay for the grand opening, brothers and sisters. We need money to pay for the grand opening. We didn't pay for 2 festivals. We didn't pay for 2 festivals. We didn't give y'all free t-shirts and free food and free hats and free mugs and free books and free bags. We need you to help us pay for the grand opening, brothers and sisters.
Yo, look what I found, KKC. Look what I found. You're going to love this. Remember, what you just said that Nap said? What did you just say that Nap said? You can hear me?
Yeah, the Weed and Seed program.
The Weed and Seed community, right?
Yeah.
Look, what that say?
You are now entering a Weed and Seed community. Wow.
You ever seen that?
For all of those that never saw
look
the
where
sign.
it's at. Look where it's at. Look what block it's on. It's right next to FDMG. Look.
Right next to FDMG.
It's on the corner of FDMG. Look.
And look, nobody will really pay attention to it because of the one-way sign.
Look at the sign. Look at the sign.
They got the one-way sign.
Look, next behind the one-way sign. Look, you are
Trying
now
to cover it
entering
up.
a Weed and Seed community. So we know, and that's from U.S. Department of Justice, Office of Justice Programs, Community Capacity Development Office.
That pole is gonna get removed because the one-way sign pole is the newer pole.
Yeah, that's a new pole. Yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
This pole coming down. Look.
Yeah, they finna take that out.
Yeah. So look, it's even leaning on the new pole. Look.
And guess what? With them not putting that sign on there, it feeds into the fact that they gentrifying that neighborhood, so it will no longer be a weed and feed neighborhood. You just watch.
But have we ever seen that sign before? I mean, I've seen it, but I never showed it on camera.
Right.
Well, look, yeah, you want to see it again? I'll let y'all see it again.
Shout out to Nappy Yankee. Shout out to Dr. J. Kelley.
I'll let y'all see it again. Look, you are now entering a Weed and Seed community. So y'all know it's not no bullshit. This community is done. It's the trenches. We in the trenches. So now y'all know Nappy Yankee wasn't lying.
Yeah. All right. And so we got Bougie Barbie. She said, yeah, I can hear you. Bougie Barbie said,
Yo.
What is a weed and feed, or what is a weed and seed community? KKC? Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Oh my God.
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Dr. J. Kelley, can you hear me? He's getting his audio together.
Yo.
Can you hear me? Okay, he dropped off. All right, so here we go. A weed and seed community refers to a targeted neighborhood involved in the U.S. Department of Justice's Operation Weed and Seed Strategy. This initiative aims to revitalize high crime neighborhoods through a two-step approach, aggressively weeding criminals, then revitalizing the area, seeding with community programs and social services. Weeding out the bad. Law enforcement, federal, state, and local law enforcement collaborate to aggressively arrest, prosecute, and incarcerate violent offenders, drug traffickers, and gang members. The goal to permanently remove the criminal element and disrupt the drug market, making the area safe for residents. Seeding in the good. Revitalization once in an area is stabilized. Public agencies and community organizations step in to seed the neighborhood with positive investments. Resources. This involves funding social services like substance abuse treatment, youth mentoring, employment training, and neighborhood economic development. Goal to address the root socioeconomic causes of crime and prevent criminal elements from returning. The bridge, community policing. Operation Weed and Seed relies on community policing to link the weeding and seeding phases. Law enforcement officers engage directly with local residents to foster trust, gather intelligence on criminal activity, and help citizens access social services. So, in other words, can you hear me, Dr. J. Kelley?
Yeah, I can hear you. You hear me?
Yes. We can hear you the whole time. I don't think you can hear us. But what I was answering question Uzi Barbie
Oh
had,
my God, I can't hear you again, bro. Hold on, man.
and so
This shit is aggravating, man.
the thing is,
God damn it.
the streets probably would say that this is a snitching community, if you will. So a lot of the residents in the community will be held to a street code. Um, that's pretty much how it would happen when weed and seed move in. But as you can see, the weed and seed program has dominated because now the residents, the whole neighborhood is under gentrification. That's how it happens. And like down here, be late on your rent if you want to, they kicking you out. Get in trouble, you're getting kicked out. Let them find out that you let someone that got kicked out move in to your apartment, someone that they had to kick out, or someone that got kicked out from somewhere else. And what's happening is you have two different housing programs here in Nashville. You have, HUD, and you have the MDHA Housing Authority. Shout out to Jacksonville. Welcome to the show. If you get kicked out of HUD or vice versa, you get kicked out of MDHA, there's no more affordable housing, and you got to leave Davidson County and move into one of the surrounding counties. One of the problems is they just redistrict the counties. So not only are you under the jurisdiction of wherever they move you to, because a lot of these people think that they're still under the laws of Davidson County, and they're not. you're under the laws of wherever they move you to. And you don't want to get in trouble or get caught in these backwood towns here in Tennessee. You don't want that to happen. So you get kicked out and you got to move down there. Oh man, you in trouble. You in trouble, and they not going for it. They not going for it. You think you know the law. You know the law in Metro Davidson County. These backwood counties, they don't have Metro as their police department. So they make their own laws and they follow their own rules. All right, Dr. J. Kelley, we got you back on the panel. Can you hear us? Dr. J. Kelley, I don't think we can hear, or I can see him. I can't hear him though. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We got Dr. J. Kelley back, family.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
So we know that weed and seed I don't know what that means, but we know it's definitely a weed and seed community.
Well, I can the long short of what a weed and seed community is. A community that has partnered with local law enforcement and FBI agencies to get rid of the crime element within the community, the drug trafficking and all of that. So the result of that program is the gentrification that you see.
Okay, that's good. Well, they need to gentrify FDMG, man. That should need gentrification. For sure.
I can say this. According to the Wilmington 2028 plan, FDMG is not a part of what they are planning for that community by 2028. However, on the backside, the flip side to the coin, there is the WCLB, which is the Wilmington Conservative Land Bank, that has properties for sale, that if you get these properties and are willing to revitalize them, the city will give you grants based on what you are planning on doing with the property, whether you are, rehabbing it for community access or what have you. And we covered those stories based on the paperwork. Shout out to the pull-up team that's up in Wilmington, Delaware, that gave us that information, because when we infiltrated the Zoom call with Umar Johnson and his cult, we learned that they were encouraging their members to purchase properties out of land banks in different cities.
Oh shit.
All of this it's a bigger story than Umar Johnson just trying to open up a school.
Yeah, it gotta be.
I would argue that he may have different LLCs, because you can start an LLC for the sole purpose of buying properties. You can do that.
Yeah. And do you know that Delaware, Delaware is the number one, every Fortune 500 company is registered in Delaware. Delaware is the number one state to register LLC.
Because the laws for LLC is so relaxed.
Yeah, and the taxes
Yeah,
too.
the taxes are so, and it's a heavily Democratic ran state. Not trying to get too trying to get too political, but it matters in this situation, because if you know the politics and you know the ins and outs, well, you know where you can set up shop.
Yep. And Delaware is easy to do pretty much anything, man, because everybody's just walking around with their eyes closed.
Well,
like,
there you have it, folks.
This the type of shit going on in Wilmington. Let me show you. This woman can. This woman can. You see? See that shit? See him?
Wow, I'm sorry. Wow, I'm sorry to see
You
that,
see him?
man. All right,
Look at
y'all.
him. Look at him. That's where the FDMG is. That's the whole neighborhood is like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
At night, I gotta go over there at night one night and show y'all really what.
Now, when you are ready to do that show, that's gonna be a hell of a show.
Yeah, because I'll drive around and show y'all the real city at night.
Now, when we do that show, we're gonna plan that show, y'all, and we make sure you are front and center because it's gonna be a different scene, man.
Yeah. Yep.
I think that's gonna be a hell of a show right there, man.
Yeah, I'll go over there at night and show y'all what's really going on in that area. Right now, it's a holiday. It's like, you know, so it's kind of quiet. Because even during the day, it'd be over there, it'd be wild over there. But it's a holiday, people barbecuing and shit going on. So it's not really like the normal daily routine today. You know, if that makes sense.
You can. You just gotta look at the ins and outs. But starting the LLC in Delaware is what a lot of people have done. I know some people that have dissolved their LLC and started just restarted over there in Delaware. Just
because it's $90. It's only $90 to start it. It's only $90 to start it, and like I said, the tax thing is no taxes. The taxes is low, and the laws is less. Like, you could pretty much just start an LLC in your cat's name out here.
And it just you run your stuff that way.
You don't need no ID, no nothing to start an LLC here.
So, with that being said, man, I really ain't got nothing else for the people. You got anything else for us today?
No, not really.
Oh, man.
Everybody, I think we did a good job today.
Man, this was a good show. I appreciate you as always. And so again, people, $ Life Foundation 1. Bless our brother on this Memorial Day, going up and spending time up there at FDMG, showing you what's going on with the property in real time. And it's getting worse. It's not getting better. Every time it looks like he's trying to do one thing, there's another hole that presents itself, and it's just terrible, yo. So that's all I got for the people. All right, Dr. J. Kelley, man, we finna get on up out of here, all right?
All right, man. Everybody be safe, man. Enjoy your Memorial Day.
All right, you have a good night.
All right, bro. You too.
All right, y'all. And so that was Dr. J. Kelley. Again, we always thank our pull-up team members for bringing us the real stories in real time. And shout out to all of the pull-up team subscribers. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on that notification bell so you know when I am going live and you can be a part of the conversation. Like I played with the audio of FDMG Village. Now you see and you got a better understanding of what Umar Johnson means when he says he wants to start a family. A family. That is crazy. Well, if it's daytime where you are, make sure you have a great rest of the day on purpose. But if it's nighttime, stay cool like the other side of the pillow. I think we did uncover some important information. I think we did see something crazy at FDMG. But what say you? Make sure you answer the poll. Make sure you hit that like button. And I am out of here. Happy Memorial Day to everybody.
The Goonie Goon Goon Squad is pull-up time. It's pull-up time. It's pull-up time. get his ass. Pull up time. Pull up time. Lean on honor, we coming for you. Oh, we coming for you. Oh, we coming for lean on honor. Oh, yes. Gerald, excuse me, his name is Reverend Girl, G-I-R-L. Reverend Girl Palmer, we coming for you. Reverend Girl Palmer, we coming for you. R-E-V-G-I-R-L. Reverend Girl Palmer, we coming for you. We coming for you. William Kelley out of D.C., we coming for you. It's pull up time. It's pull up time. Goon Goon Squad, it's pull up time. It's pull up time. It's pull up time. We coming for you, and you got a nerve to have my videos on your website. William Kelley got a nerve to have my videos on his website. It's pull up time. Writing letters telling people I'm smoking crack. I went to jail for selling crack, smoking crack. I'm stealing school money. Alright. Pull up crew. Pull up crew. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. I can handle the videos, but when you start going to the white man trying to sabotage my work and my profession, can't take that no more. Can't take that no more. I'm gonna take a few before I take a few questions.